Coming into the previous semi-final, oh, that's a lovely butt play. RLCS has actually put on a clinic. He's been just put through the spin cycle, but still scaves it, but not.
His adrenaline's still high from the last series, and he did been playing it.
Yeah, and it's an easy trap to fall into. RLCS, welcome to OCE. It's an easy trap to fall into.
Just play perfectly, guys. That's all we expect from you.
Oh, there he is. Took a game, and now he's warmed up.
Hey, that's what he was like in the end of the last series. That's what Fiber can do. Great touch on the first one. To go right-hand side, behind the two defense, RLCS, boost management ++, still on 100, but maybe gave that one away. I'm not sure. Skrimzworld are now back to being the best team in OCE based on a technicality.
Sam, the timeout from Chiefs, still looking great. Here he is, super lucky. This is a great chance. Pass across. Cax is right there. They don't miss those. And those are the plays that I love seeing from TSM.
Oh, it's a little extra sauce on it. It's like going to the chip shop and you get a bit of extra gravy. Still remains a chance here for Chiefs, but you can see how desperate they were with that double dive.
And the bomb is a goal. Yeah, you could see it going super lucky out of
going from EU to OCE and having to play OCE ranks, waiting an hour for every queue, and then getting diverse champ ones every single time.
Sweet. Hunter dunked, RLCS has whiffed open just as you think. Hunter in there now. Fiber's going to wait in the wings. Loses that touch. RLCS, they're just not as willing to go. And here is Kaka, backboard, double commit, super lucky, shot on, super lucky, Fiber from the heavens, follow up, Infus and TSM have just swept the Helfie Chiefs. They're through to the big dance against Skrimzworld.
They'd lost 3 times in a row to Helfie Chiefs, but nobody beats TSM 4 times in a row. They
what textbook was that in?
Any health, any sports performance, any Google.
Also has, you know, the attacking mech as well. We don't see it as often, but I feel like from a mech standpoint, Fever has been underrated in the past. But right now, it's all about Caleb and what he can do to make it a 1-goal game.
You were looking for him, Max, and here he is right now. Perfect first touch, ceiling reset, and he just doesn't even need to use it because he's done Torsot in.
Though Demo slows things down as Caleb trying to go back to a teammate, not going to find him. Fever's forward, gets the Demo, and it's a 2-goal game once again.
Downfield, Luna off the ceiling, just going to go slow. Banana Head still on the ball, pinching across open net. And where on earth is the defense?
Oh, I mean, they're making it look too easy, CJ. They make it look just backboard pass, shot it in. It was often last year, but we saw a bit of it last regional, and I think it helped them take down the likes of the Chiefs in the finals, and now we're seeing it here again. Screams an opening for Laxon. This one does.
2-goal lead for Wildcard. They're probably going to be 2-0 as well. Torsos off the kickoff with the strats. No one's going. It's faked, everyone. It's game over.
Yeah, that will do it. Both, you know, score-wise and maybe a little bit mental-wise as well. Caleb just faked out by the baby flick from Torsot.
Well, no, he's the first player I'd expect. He's look at his profile, his Steam pictures. He's an absolute anime warrior.
Initial pressure, but they're not getting the goal straight away. And now back to the other side. Banana Head wins the 50. The net is open. They have all the time, and they can't put it in. Every initial touch. It's going to be a tough one as we hit our final 10. Laxon open net. Can he get there? Yes! And Scrims is going to take game 3.
Well, no sweep and maybe game on as well. Banana Head doesn't get the touch he wanted. Torsos just went for it. He knew the time remaining, but Laxon was ready. Would be able to get this one out of trouble via Caleb. Throws it forward. This is a great chance. Laxon, Banana Head's missed. Laxon doesn't miss those. What a read.
Oh, I mean, yes, it looks relatively open, but at the same time, the angle from which Laxon was coming at is where the challenge of that one comes through.
Back. Looks for the airdrop, but look at Luna. He's giving Caleb a one-on-one with B-Head. Can he get the bump? 4-1.
And there is our 1v1 champion from OCE once again, taking it to Banana Head, who tries to make the read. But
here he is, formal.
This is what the performance we needed to see from them. If you are going to take this team down, Laxon just with the beat. Give him another one. It goes to Caleb, who steals it from the teammate. But what has happened to Wildcard?
They're falling apart. Laxon again. Caleb's right there. Just steals it. Well, and they've actually caught everyone. All 3 members of Wildcard on the counter-attack. Torsos needs to get back. Fever needs to get back to the bumps. Come through there too. 3 minutes. Fever in an awkward spot again this time. That's a beautiful catch. That's the class you expect from him. He goes the low 50 ground pitch. But Luna has been...
Big time pressure now coming from, again, the Skrim side. It doesn't matter. They're up by 2. They won. Nothing crazy this time. Just Fever with boost and ball. Lunar in the net, trying to jump up for it. It's a pass down to Banana, who wins the 50.
And here goes Luna. He's testing his defense too. Up for it, but he's lost possession. Off the wall. Caleb has to go.
Oh, what?
A massive
minute. Wildcard right back in it. Next goal wins this game. Skrim still with a chance. It's straight down the middle. Lunar off the post, not in. Wildcard back foot. Caleb no boost. What can he do? He can steal the boost. Keep the ball. Back to Lunar. It's going to be a Skrim's win.
Heartache to ecstasy. They're on match point formal. They were 3-0 up.
He's the one who I'm looking for right now. Even with this 1-0 lead, if you're a Wildcard fan, you want to see him get a couple more, especially with Lunar equalizing the series for sure. Lunar absolutely wanting this one badly. Here comes Banana, though. No, it's Lunar again.
They're just losing these 50s.
Now the 50 game from Lunar has been nearly immaculate. Here's the bump! Diving save! Follow-up touch, Caleb not there in time. Fever comes up huge, wants to challenge, but goes awry.
This is it right now. Fever has to score. It's open. It's wide open. Fever doesn't miss. 19 seconds left. Wildcard could be taking us the distance.
Where's the defense? I'm seeing a lot of orange cards without boost, and Fever will escort it.
It's up. They're going to let him hit it to it. Does he get the 50? He does. Laxon blocked out by Fever. Caleb throws it on.
Oh!
He's having a generational series. We have overtime.
Where does Lunar come from in this? Through the traffic, everyone looks like they're defensive.
There. Laxon has 0 screams. The situation has changed. They are now hanging on. Luna has to make the save.
Oh, no!
Laxon, the block. No. Anyone? No. Banana Head. We go 7.
Oh, you can see the desperation from Lunar to just keep that ball out of the striking position, but only so much you can do on no boost.
Wildcard is certainly not playing their top rock. You said it before. They're not there. They're lacking the boost. But this is it, and it's a kickoff strat. Laxon off the ceiling. Laxon resets. He's clipping on the best team in the region.
You want to start Champs Field in style? Look no further than this. Beautiful setup and goal.
I'm not sure why he went. There was no way. It's Banana.
No boost.
He's got 0 boost. He's got 0 boost. Laxon misses.
50 won't get the dunk that he needs. Lunar, 2 defenders, throws for the fake. Fever will collect. A minute and a half away, but there's the second goal. Laxon may have found the dagger.
He's the hero. He is the absolute hero for Skrimzworld.
40 seconds, and again, it's not just 1, it's 2 goals, and they can't even find the clear. Make that 3. Laxon does it again.
He's got 807 points. I have not seen a bigger carry in the most important game.
Scrims.
7 regional wins in a row. A perfect season in 2024. The perfect start to 2025. And it is all come undone via a team who just keep on upsetting the big dogs. Skrimzworld are through to the grand final. GG's. Wildcard for the first time in a long time will not be in the big dance.
Also looking to be chasing down Super Lucky. Can't get it past Lunar. So, I mean, both these teams very much feel their best chances with a win here.
Maybe it was just a bit of a fluke. They continued on with a good performance last week and an even better one in the setup on Friday. Caleb gets his 2nd goal, the 3rd that he's been involved in.
How many times have we seen teams pull off an upset?
Even happen. Scrims have just dissected their defense 3 times. This is the opportunity now, and Super Lucky creates a goal from his own.
You know, sometimes it's just a bit of a wake-up call, I guess, for the favorite when the underdog comes out swinging.
Shell, they can't afford to do that here. A 2-goal lead, maybe not enough against TSM. A 1 in their first ever grand final. With Birmingham on the line, they have stamped their authority on game.
Like that, if they still continue to play with that aggressive edge, or do they try to get a bit more conventional? The answer is pass down shot. Caleb can't put it through, but they don't turn it into a shot.
Just crossing wires after playing so well as a team earlier on, but I guess you don't need to play well as a team. Laxon by himself, 1v2 play off the wall, the fastest pickup off the wall you'll ever see. Fender super lucky, avoids the bump from Luna as well. He managed to survive what was almost certainly a goal though. Speaking of, Caleb! It's in front of net! Laxon!
Underneath, first defender misses, second defender puts it back corner. Lunar stays on the play, Caleb's underneath, watch the shot, second touch is in, and we're tied once again.
And this wasn't Caleb going all out for the attack. It's a brilliant pass from Luna, knowing Amphis was close. Caleb's main goal right there. So good at reading what his opponents are about to do. It's been really important for the defense of Scrims. Super lucky. Gets the win, and there's could have been the tie right there. They really set it up nicely. Now Super lucky down to Amphis. Shot on and in. That is a slinger and a half.
And the timeout buff does look like it will be working out for TSM. An absolute strike there from Amphis. Cross.
Out. Super lucky, of course, is just going to take over. Gets the beat on one. A pass into center. Laxon fakes it out for Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb's just going to flick it towards the net. Nearly on the counter. Second touch, Lunar. Too slow. Oh, their own counter now. Puts it a bit too high. Laxon will collect it and maybe slow down pace, or maybe just try to flip it right back. Kaka misses! Caleb goal!
The consistency is another save.
Yeah, big timely save. One last chance for TSM. It's going to be Kaka leading the charge. Watch Amphis underneath. They connect. They score! We're going to overtime!
On 0 seconds, Kaka steps up to the plate. First touch, gets the second. Amphis waited patient.
Very important goal for TSM. They do not want to be 3 games in the hole.
Super lucky!
Castellaki seals the deal. We're going tied to game number 5.
Cold as ice. Super lucky in the overtime. Pre-jumps to make sure that
now in TSM, they're not slowing up. Again, Lockie leading the charge up through the corner. Do we see the pass across Kaka? Again, wants to connect to Lockie. It's up 3.
I mean, I worry about Scrims and their ability to have a performance like this every single from Amphis. Shut down by Laxon.
Yeah, but no boost means a tough clear. That said, a big touch into open net. We're opening another demo, but it goes the other way as Kaka clears the ball.
Should be a pass up to Laxon. Saw that Amphis was on the wall, so he puts it into center, and Laxon flying halfway across the pitch gets the goal.
2-goal lead for a back-against-the-wall Scrims.
TSM to score a goal. They're throwing the kitchen sink, and yet they're still stuck in their own half. Caleb, he's got it on target. It's in!
You almost would expect them to. Now Super Lucky going solo. Gets challenged by Lunar. Laxon can't find it. Shot's just in. It's Kaka who slow it down. Lunar doesn't want to press on Super Lucky. It leads to a weird double commit pinch. Ball gets behind everybody. There's a chance. Caleb's shot is in. We're tied.
In the game, that's how quick time is flying. Luna, an important final touch is the third man.
Bump!
Oh, what a bump!
It broke Yummy's
Skrimzworld not gonna take this lion down.
Oh my goodness, from underneath Laxon. Goodbye, Amphis. Where does he come from? Lunar with
They find themselves on the front foot. Lunar again going for the demo. It's open. Super lucky.
No!
He's made the save. It's still not in.
Able to find the centering touch. It's a triple commit, but it doesn't matter. They get the clear.
No one in Scrims sure of where to go, and neither is the defense at the other end. He has to do something, and he does. He beats out Laxon. There's a bump on Luna, but they weren't all 3 going. There's only 20 seconds left. What are you doing?
This is it for TSM because Laxon scores!
There's a goal apiece for all of Skrimzworld. A team that had never made the grand final, on the verge of winning.
It's 2 kickoffs. That's what TSM needs, Yummy. I don't see it happening. Skrimzworld, they just got to play it safe. No kickoff strats here. In fact, it goes to the orange side. Amphis not really finding that shot. Intercepted by Laxon. That's going to do it. Skrimzworld, they're going to take down TSM. Give them one more goal.
One more for the road, but that is it. Skrimzworld are your Birmingham Open 2 champions. And then
We have to point towards the super coach as well. Adam Baguette, unbeatable off timeouts. I don't care when he calls them. Yummy, you were critical of it. Lose 2, don't call it. I don't care, because every time he calls a timeout, they win a minimum of 2 games on the bounce.